What's going on? My name is Kae Kurd.
Marcus Bronzy.
This is Ain't Got a Clue, and it's 6 degrees outside as we're recording this, so we are freezing. Excuse our voices if we sound a bit like we need to defrost for a bit.
Yeah, man.
Tickets for the live show still available, 27th of November. It might be. I don't know. It might be. There might be some left.
I don't. Yeah. I think this is the last show, second to last show we do before the last show.
And
yeah, man.
Also, what I was going to say is Patreon is now integrated with Spotify, guys.
Yes.
So if you're on the Spotify app, you don't quite know how it works. Just click the extra. There's a button that says extras for subscribers. Click that. You can join the Patreon family.
It's like OnlyFans, but instead of us taking our clothes off, we just give you more episodes without adverts.
We take our filter off.
We take our filter. Yeah, man. We take our filter off. We throw it on the floor.
We take that filter off and we just
man.
go, "Come here, you dirty. Come here. I know you.
Fill your ears and eyes with smut.
Yeah, you want to hear some naughty stuff. If you want to hear me and Marcus get really if you want to hear some good old fashioned good old fashioned good old fashioned all the good stuff, all the good old fashioned stuff,
all the words,
all the
words,
isms,
all the
come onto
isms.
Patreon.
Yeah, man.
That is a joke, by the way, for anybody listening for the first time. We don't do any of that stuff.
Can you imagine the people that were just like, oh, my finger was over the button, I was about to press it, and then you fucked it.
Ow.
But yeah, man, a few people have been saying like, yo, Patreon don't work with Spotify. It really does now, bro. They've locked it in.
They have, and you can also gift it to some of your friends. So if there's that one of your friends that like listens to the pod with you but hasn't got a Patreon, you can just gift it to them. I mean,
yeah, man.
Why bother like buying them like actual like food and necessities when like you can help their mental health by
nourishing their health with us, bro. That's the nourishment they need. And I think you go to patreon.com/ain'tgotaclue/gift.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
And then you can gift somebody.
And if you're saying, what do I get with Patreon? You get all the content early, ad-free. And you become part of the clan.
Absolutely. You support us. You support us in this world where people are being supported for being mean and nasty. Kae and I are just a ray of sunshine for you. Now let's complain about the weather some more.
You could actually listen to us with your children in the car.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, there might be a few swear words, but like I'll say teenage kids.
Yeah. They know what OnlyFans is, and if they don't,
we're not going to radicalize your kids. Like certain other podcasts.
No, man.
This week, by the way, I did that. Did you see that clip on my Insta? I did somebody else's podcast.
Yeah, you did.
You know the one about I was talking about
crying and emotional intelligence.
I said
that clip. Can I just say before you say anything? I watched it and I swear to God, Kae, we've not spoken about this before we go on air. I felt like something was doctored about that clip, you know. Honestly, I watched it and I've not... Swear to the cameras, Kae, we've never spoken about it. Yeah. I feel like it was edited very clever. Am I wrong in thinking that? Because I watched it twice and I looked at it and I was like, something in my editing bones.
A lot of it was edited, right? So I said... before then, it was a conversation about emotional intelligence. And... I was like, no, there's a difference between emotional intelligence and emotional men.
Yes.
And then the conversation, there was a bit that was edited out. And then we started speaking about crying. And I was like, if you cry on a first date, no, if you tell me that you cried during that day, if we're on a first date and you go, and she's a woman. So I was like, if you said, oh, I had a mad day at work, so I had to cry on a bus. Yeah. And I was like, I'll be like, oh, mad. You're right now. And then we'd carry on kind of thing. But I was like, if I said the same thing, you'd be like, you find it,
it's a bit strong for
you turn off. And she was like, oh, at first, like when we actually recorded, she was like, no, and then she was like, actually no, like I would find it odd. And it took a bit of time, but in the clip, it's just literally like,
yeah. I watched it and I felt like it felt like we'd come in
good old baby
to the middle of a conversation. Yeah, man. I mean, the bit where you said women should stay in the kitchen, I think is really valid, bruv. It would, and men should alphatize and shouldn't cry anymore. No. You said men should cry a still tear once a year, only if it's windy.
What I said was, right, listen, look, I was like, if you want to cry, cry. Yeah, fair enough. But I was like, I don't subscribe to the belief that every man needs to cry. Like when people are like, guys, just let out a tear, man. Guys, just cry. I'm like, and also, look, a lot is said about mansplaining a lot of the time, right? Everyone tells us as men that we mansplain to women a lot of the time, yeah? Over the course of this week, as that clip's come out, I have had a lot of women tell me why men's mental health is bad and what men aren't doing to help their mental health. And I'm like,
So they were galsplaining. They were galsplaining to you.
Precisely, because it's like a lot of girls started messaging me. A lot of women started messaging me. Sorry, going, "Oh yeah, the reason male suicides are so high is because men aren't crying or whatever." And I was like, with all due respect, you're not a man. You don't know what men are going through.
I appreciate the attempt at support, but it's you got to be really careful when you're talking about the wants and needs of the other sex.
Absolutely.
And I'm like that with women. Obviously, like I don't have to explain to you, like, you know, that kitchen joke. I mean, it was a joke when I said it, but Kae really doubled down on the podcast when it was mad. But like, but outside of that, like, I've always known now the best position to be in is, yo, I'm here to listen, I'm here to support, and I will mirror back what you want me to mirror back, but I'm not going to try and jump in and tell you how it is. And it's what's interesting is, because I've said to you, innit, I'm not a very cryy person, but people have gone to me, if you don't let that out, you know, one day that's gonna like one day I'm just gonna go and break, yeah. And I don't think that's the case. I think I may have other ways of letting out emotion. Maybe I have a laugh, maybe I go for a run, maybe I do whatever.
So she asked me on the thing, was like, oh, so what do you do if you've had a bit? I was like, I'll try and hit a PB at the gym. Yeah. She was telling me that's not healthy. Somebody then sent me a comment that said, like, that they found a study that said men doing weight training specifically helps with their mental health.
I would say that most forms of exercise
helps your mental health.
Help most people.
Exactly.
Like, you get me?
But sorry, that thing, yeah. And I'm somebody that I cry at random things, bro. Yeah. I told you I cried at the Eminem video. Yeah. Why am I crying at an Eminem video, yeah? But like,
I mean, I thought the end of 8 Mile was quite good. I had my hand in the air. You were like, fuck. Oh, man.
I cry at random stuff in it. Yeah.
Sorry, I could just imagine you being like, yeah, he is black. Yeah, he is. Yeah, his friend did shoot himself. Sorry, yeah. But you know what? To be fair though, I've been, all joking aside, if I get caught, like, you know, the feeling that you get, I get it in weird parts of film. Like, I'll try and remember one today, but I'll watch a film and it's not an emotional part of it, and I'll go, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I'll find, for me, it might be like when, in Star Trek, bro, it's like in Star Trek where like the captain comes on the bridge and he's like, it's good to be back. I'm like, oh, captain's on the bridge, bro. Like that. And other people around me like, are you fucking all right, bro?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Simba.
So yeah, it's, anyway, so like I'll cry at random stuff, but like this idea that they go, every man that just needs to start barling. Yeah. And let's be real, yeah. And I want to say, this is another thing I want to say, yeah. A lot of people, men and women, type opinions out online that they don't really believe.
Go on.
Do you know what I mean? Like people, it's like when people go, yeah, the kind of people I'm into are like, let's say, because I don't want to come across a certain way, yeah. But let's say,
go for it.
Let's say when guys say, oh yeah, I'm into natural women, no makeup, whatever, and then all the girls that they get with
are not that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And there's a lot of people that go, no, I would love if a man cried and showed emotion on the first date and stuff. But the reality is, if a guy started bawling on the first date, you would not look at that favorably. It's like, come on, are we really going to believe, that it's like when girls go, yeah, I love a sapiosexual, and they're dating a drug dealer. Let's be honest with ourselves, right? There's a lot of stuff we say online that, and put out in podcasts and say in public because we want to look a certain way. But when the reality comes and we look at our working out, it's not, the two things don't add up. So let's, oh yeah, no, I would love a man that was vulnerable with his emotions. You honestly, it would last about 2 weeks. When a guy starts breaking down at everything, it's been quite overwhelming. You'd be like, fucking, come on now, get it together. Get it together, James.
You
people
I've heard, because obviously all of our experiences, they're isolated experiences, so we can't speak about all women, but I've got some women friends who I've heard be like, yeah, man, he was crying all the time about the ex. And I'm like, that throwaway comment, I'm like,
bro, or when people...
Wow, he was a bit emotional all the time. I was like, wow.
How many of your female friends have gone, he was just too nice?
Yeah.
I would love a man that was really nice and loved me. They get one.
Yeah,
he was just too nice.
He didn't have any edge. That's what I've had. He was missing a little bit.
Be real. girl, please. Like, stop telling us what you think you like what you think you want the world to hear. No, I would be really open with a man showing all of his emotions and telling me his secrets and blah, blah, blah. You're not, man. He's always moody. He's and listen, we're saying this with the utmost respect, yeah. But guys are the same, right? Guys are the same. Guys are like, yeah, I want a girl that's like this, that, the other.
Of course, you said that first. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And then it's a completely different thing that they like. So
I want a girl that's got her head screwed on. Yeah, she knows where she's going in life. We're gonna make a unit and grow together. And then they
get that, and then they're like, nah, bruv.
It's
this girl right here.
Bruv. She's just always on at me about plans and future and saving and investing. I just want to live my life, bruv.
You don't even want to have fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, okay, cool. Like, yeah, cool. I've got so many in my head right now. No, I've got so many in my head right now. So many examples of that. But
just the hypocrisy of it all, man. Yeah. Like, let's just be real with take a look inside yourself and go, really, what do I like? And people love to chat shit online and portray this image. You're not that. Just be honest with yourself and go, I like criminals. Do you know what I mean? There are some girls, yeah, and there are some guys, right, that online they put out this perfect person. They want this perfect partner. Sorry, I can't even speak anymore.
Perfect, I like it.
Perfect. They put this perfect partner out, yeah, but it's like in our hearts of hearts, when we're being real and honest, there is so much of what people class as traditional gender roles and blah 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 that are deeply embedded within us. So there are certain things you're gonna like whether you like it or not. So, you know, like, you can either pretend that you don't, or you could either embrace it and go, do you know what, fuck it, no, I do, I'm not like these other people.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I think one trope that is, I've got to be careful. No, I haven't got to be careful. If you look at it, if you're really binary about this, right, is things like chivalry. Really, that's a bit. If you believe in like everything should be and I'm right, like everything should be a bit more even and stuff. Chivalry's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because we still rate chivalry, but really that's a bit. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying though?
I 100%.
Do you feel me? Like, because
why do you need a door open for you?
Yeah, like. Do you know what I mean? But I do. But I'm guilty. I'll open the door, bro. I'm on the way into the studio today. I saw two people. I was like, yo, after you.
I remember once I opened the door, car door for a woman.
Yeah.
And she was so discombobulated, bro.
Yeah.
She was just like, I've never had anybody do that for me. And then that gives me the ick.
Please.
That gives me the ick. Who have you been dating?
Yeah. Where are the levels?
Yeah. So wait,
So this is impressive. This is impressive.
Wait, just open.
These are the levels.
Bro, who have you been dating? You are a bad judge of character. Now I'm looking at myself like, am I? Yo, if you've been dating pieces of shit, now I've opened the door for you and you're surprised. You must have thought I was a piece of shit.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's not. I didn't expect that.
So then I'm just there in the car angry like,
fuck it. You think I'm some chief, man.
You think I'm some
idiot, man.
Some lowly educated little fucking hoodlum, don't you? What, just because I say bruv all the time? What, because I say in it? You thought I was one of them guys? I got a degree, you know. It's in science as well. It's a BSc.
And she's sitting there going, oh,
not like Marcus's BSc, a real BSc.
No, I got a real BSc. I did it, yeah. I finished, yeah. All right?
So did I
completed it.
So did I.
Yeah, well, I finished, you know what I mean?
I finished.
The numbers after mine, yeah. Let's say if there's a competition, I'd have come first, all right? Slow down now, yeah. Okay? Yeah. You're sitting in a product of my degree right now, okay? We're sounding nice, are we not? Are we looking good? But I'm thinking, as you're smouldering in the car though, as you're saying it, she's looking over going, oh, look at him, he's in one of those moods. Texting her friend, he's a bit moody. And you're there, it's like, it's happening. She's made it happen. You're there like, fuck it, kiss. She's probably not hearing you say that. She's probably just hearing you go, kissing your teeth. She's like, oh, he's a bit edgy. He's a bit of an angry driver. Oh.
So the point is, let's just be real with ourselves, innit?
Yeah. All joking aside, I think
No. I mean, it's not even, people. Stop pretending, innit? Stop pretending for the gram. Like, it's not just glitz and glamour and we're all progressive. Some of you have really unprogressive views that you just don't want to tell people about. Let them out, innit? Let be real with yourself. There are certain aspects of you that are not as progressive as society makes out now. Like, you are...
Well, if we're all progressive, then we're not progressive.
Hey,
you get me? If we're all progressive, we're not progressive anymore. Now we need to progress more.
Exactly. Well, yeah, but I mean, don't know. There's certain levels of progression that I'm just not getting to, bro.
You're like, not in my lifetime.
Oh, no,
not in my lifetime.
Not me. Listen, I'm very, very comfortable with the fact that I know I'm going to be a granddad that's kind of, I don't fucking understand this.
Back in my day, it was just they, them. What is this nonsense now? That's what it's going to be.
I was working. What is this? Anyway,
that's what it's going to be.
Yeah. Look, just be honest with yourself, yeah? Look yourself in the mirror, yeah? There are certain things that you're like, I can't say this out loud. But you all hold those views. And everyone's out there holier than thou going, oh, no, lovely. Yeah. How many of you want traditional gender roles back? There's loads of you.
Do you know what is a traditional gender? Do you know what's a traditional gender role that I like? Fixing something. I like fixing when something's broken and I fix it, especially like an electrical thing. Yeah. Do you know how good? Do you know how that makes? I feel like I've done something that day. When people go gym and they say that they feel like they've, because when I go gym and people are like, don't you feel great afterwards? Absolutely not. I'm in pain. But when I fix something like, I don't know, like a timer or a plug or something, when that's finished, when I take that pencil from behind my head that's been there for 2 hours for no reason, I go, done a good job.
But can I say something?
Yeah.
It used to be easier to fix things back in the day.
Yeah.
And do you know why? Planned obsolescence.
Yes. Please, though, continue to
Planned
explain.
obsolescence is when companies make things to work for a certain amount of time because they realized back in the day they were making washing machines that lasted 60 years and they were like, oh shit, if we make all our washing machines last for 60 years, no one will ever buy another fucking washing machine. Yeah. So then when they started to do it is going, hey, you get a 5-year warranty with this. What happens on year 6?
There's 5 years and 1 day, bro. You know what it is? 5 years and 1 day.
5 year and 1 day.
Yeah,
nothing works anymore. So,
and you go to it, and then what happens is, well, the thing that breaks in it is the one thing,
the left phalange.
Yeah, when the left phalange goes, oh, you know what? I could replace it, but it's going to cost the same amount as just getting a whole new one.
Exactly.
You know what you might as well do? You might as well just get a whole new one. Yeah.
And now the new one's got a new setting on it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, how did I survive with that?
It's Bluetooth now, digital.
I bought a new washing machine recently for home, right? Because the old one started leaking.
Yeah.
And then bro, these new washing machines, they don't make a sound.
Yeah, man. So good.
My old washing machine be like,
I'm cleaning.
Like throughout the fucking night, and this one's going.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you in the room? Beep beep beep.
Yeah. Love that, man.
My old one. Fucking every 2 minutes, just loud as fuck. Yeah, but anyway, you used to be able to fix washing machines, fridges, everything that lasted forever and ever. Go and Google a fridge from the 60s.
Yo.
Bro, they look incredible. They've got
cars. They look like cars, innit?
Yeah, but also
like a Chevy.
Absolutely, but inside, they've like the way they're like, oh yeah, you get this section that pulls out, and then you can add more stuff to it. It turns and whatever, and it's like somewhere along the line, someone went, "This is too good. It's too expensive to make.
Yep.
How do we standardize this and make it easier for mass production?" And they fucked it. Capitalism has fucked everything, right?
Yeah.
But hey, what's that whole line? You will own nothing and you'll be happy. You own nothing. There's a line where it's like, you will own nothing and you will be happy.
Yeah.
Because we don't own anything.
We don't.
This is what got me onto this as well the other day, yeah? You know how they just take films off of streaming services?
Yeah. Yeah. And games and all that kind of stuff. That's why OG people that bought DVDs are so smug. Because stuff just comes off. Stuff just comes off one, goes on the other.
And do you know what was pissing me off? Because they change stuff.
Like the shows?
Yeah.
Yeah. They cut stuff out, put stuff in. They really do.
Yeah, they do. So then, like, this is... Do you know the first time I noticed when someone had changed something, right? And it fucking blew my mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that song, Marcus Houston, Circle?
Yeah.
So, I always remember when it was like, right across the picture you took of me, and it hurts my mind. That's how I remember that song going, yeah? Why is it different nowadays?
Localization, bruv. Edit it down.
No, so that now it goes, and I'm like, yo, and then like, so you go on YouTube and you go original, and then the one I remember comes up, and I was just like, yo, these lot are just
licensing. They'll do that kind of stuff, even country to country. So like a certain country will watch a different version of Fast and Furious than what you watch, for example, in the UK, bro. It's mad.
I know.
Money in it.
We're not the
Big
rest
money.
of entertainment, by the way, but this is
Yeah. Shout out to them, man. There.
But yeah, it's like
Selling out the Albert Hall.
Royal Albert Hall. We're trying to do up the creek.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Hey, but we moved to a bigger room now, innit? So you do that at the hall, bruv.
Oh, Nas was there the other day.
Yeah, man.
And he was at White City House on
I'm very tempted. A few of our mates were over at the Nas concert, and I just want to say, bro, he looks so happy, and he looks like he's just enjoying himself. And you know what I realised? A mate of mine said this to a mate of ours said this to me. He said, "See all this dirt that's going on around these other guys and rappers and stuff. He's not involved in it at all." And I feel like is he involved? What, in the recent stuff?
No, but you know he was sued by police for domestic abuse.
Yeah. But that's no. That's out. As in that's out.
Okay.
They processed that. That's out.
The way you were like,
small thing. No.
Little
that's cool though. A little punch. No. Yeah.
We are not joking about it.
Yeah. But that's out, and he's been open, I believe, about it. Mostly for what I've seen, spoken about it. But like, see all the stuff that's going on now. There's a lot of silence, and a lot of people are looking very edgy. He looks very calm and relaxed with himself. He's finished it. You know, he completed his deal.
This is why a lot of these industry parties, when me and Marcus say we leave early for a reason, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, he looks
not that anything's happening.
No, as soon as we see baby oil, we're gone, bro. As soon as the first little pop, the bottle opens up.
I bring the oil and I leave.
You got to come with something to a party, innit?
Which y'all want?
Yeah.
Which y'all want? I got some Johnson & Johnson. No, but you like
we leave when the first person asks us if we sell drugs. That's it.
I literally go, even if I know nothing, it's like, bro.
Yeah.
I see some people at all these parties, and I'm like, no, there's no party good enough to keep me there that long, bro. I am literally like, even when people go, oh yeah, like, but DD parties were great, like for the beginning, brother. There is. I'll go say hello to Beckham and bye.
Do you know what the selfish thing about a party is, right? And this is me being selfish.
Yeah.
Is you're going there to celebrate someone else. Do you get me? So I got love for people. I'll come and support like certain people, but there's certain people. I know you, so I'll come and like do the vibes and that, but I'm not supporting you like that. You know what I mean?
Bro.
I'm not gonna be there helping to put the party together or there at the end. I'll be there, I'll support our vibes, and I'm out. And I don't expect them to do the same for me.
I don't even get into the mosh pit or all of that nonsense. Everybody gets by the DJ booth, starts jumping around and stuff. That's not me.
Nah,
just stand in the corner.
That's
and
all right.
go.
Let them do that.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah,
but me, I'm saying me, my personality. I'm like, no.
But you shake. Do you know what you do though? At the start of the party, I've seen you shake a leg a little bit. You vibes. You and that's important at a party. You know, is getting there high. We're there. We're not just there like people come early to a party and just do nothing. Like just stand there like
I'm almost. If I owned a nightclub, put it this way, I'd turn it into a Faraday cage.
We could call it the Faraday. What a great name for a club, Faraday. You going Faradays, yeah. But I mean, you're gonna have to explain what a Faraday cage does.
A Faraday cage is basically anything where it blocks phone signal and internet signal. What
you've done is you've created a nice environment, but you've also created a potential for this to get a little bit diddy. Do you know what I mean? Get a bit mad in there. People like, when you go in there, yeah.
But there's certain nightclubs you can't go in with your phone anyway.
Yeah. I've been to parties where they ask you to put your phone in the bag.
Yeah, so I just turn it into a Faraday cage because then you're like, well, I need to go outside. Well, if you come outside, you can't come back in.
Yeah.
Smoking area is there.
Yeah.
Still Faraday cage.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Yeah.
And then I'd have no VIP.
No VIP, no.
No VIP, no VIP. Everyone's just whatever. There's no segregation of everything. You come in, DJ booths there, whatever. Everybody enjoy themselves.
Good party.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's what parties used to be like, innit? Yeah. But
and then like rents went through the roof, and nightclubs were like, shit. How
we need
can
to sell bottles. We need to start selling. How can we make £10,000 a table?
Tables, bottles.
Yeah, bottles and bottles.
Tables. Which and then people are like, why is clubbing culture dead? Because nobody's got fucking 10 grand to spend on a weekend, you pricks. Honestly, yeah. You know when I look at so many articles that I see on like the news, and it's like, why is this like this? Money. Next.
Yeah. Money, bad decisions were made.
Why aren't young people having kids? Money.
Cash.
Next.
Yeah.
Why aren't there more people buying houses? Money. Next. And then they go,
why are Greg's doing so well all of a sudden during this session? Why are Greg selling more and more cheap sausage rolls?
Money. Next. Why are men committing suicide? Money. Next. And someone was like to me the other day, no, men don't commit suicide. Bro, speak to 80% of men that are unhappy and take away all their financial problems. Watch how there's a smile on their face.
Listen.
Look, there's always that 20% of successful people that
find a reason to be upset, but I'm not going to be in that percentage of people.
Like there's of course, like let's not take the mick, absolute mick here, but like there are some people, for example, we've seen high profile musicians and whatever, like they're battling with demons and whatever. That's fair enough, right? But I'm talking about the majority of men, mental health problems, money.
Yeah.
Anyway, all of that stuff, like money.
I've been down, and I've been down when it comes to finances, and I've been down, and I'll tell you what. It's easier to put a smile on your face when you've got some dollars in your bank account. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free.
People go.
You could even just take it small. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself a nice little takeaway now.
100%. Just cheer me up.
Cheer me up.
No.
You see, if you're scratching around and you ain't got enough pennies for chips, bruv, then you're not happy anymore. And then the hunger in your belly is reminding you that you're not happy as well.
You can't even self-medicate anything to make you happy. So of course, bro. Anyway. But yeah. A lot of these articles that I see where it's like, oh, why is this like this, bro? Look, bro, because everyone's fucking poor, bro. Yeah. We're all fucking poor.
Yeah.
We're fucking poor. Yeah. That's why. I'll summarize all this shit for you. We're poor. End of. There you go.
See, this money thing, yeah? It's not really much of it going around certain people.
By the way, you know that nighttime Czar?
Yeah.
She can fuck right off.
Why?
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 You know she's on 120 bags and everything's shut at 11 o'clock. We need to flog her in the streets, bruv. What do you mean you're the nighttime Czar? Like, what? I want to know the KPIs for her role. Like, what are your performance objectives?
Can you just, because there might be some people that don't know what the nighttime Czar is.
So the London mayor, Sadiq Khan, employed the nighttime Czar. It was somebody that was tackled with improving nightlife in Britain. But ever since she's been employing nightlife in London, nightlife in London has plummeted, bro. Yeah. Clubs closing, live music venues closing, whatever closing. And, but she seems to be hot on other topics. Social justice topics and shit, which is great, but fucking do your job.
Get the clubs popping. We want to hear your opinion from a vibrant nightclub or outside of a venue that's sold out.
Yeah. Do you know what's so funny? Whenever you're shit at your job, no one wants to hear any of your noble views. You know, if you're a footballer and you're shit at the moment, fucking get a crossing first and then fucking talk about, like, when Marcus Rashford was banging in goals, no one had anything to say about him like tackling the gun. But then when he fucking focus on it's all the off the pitch stuff that's got him fucking distracted.
Furthermore, if you have a legendary enough sports career, you can just say anything and people will be like, wow. But if you have a horrible sports career, the smart things you now say, you are the fool now. Yeah. Let's look at Eric Cantona. Come on, bruv. What's one of your favourite things that he just pulled out of the bag? No way.
When's seagull follows the trawler.
You remember that? People were like, "Bro, I never knew that." People were like, "Bro, like if someone if someone was like low division, just been battered, and you've just been knocked out the Premiership, and they go,
when a seagull follows the trawler, shut the fuck
up, bro. How about you bang some goals in it? Yeah,
you fucking little cat. But that's it. Like, so she's terrible at her job, and then she's like banging on about equality, which is a very as everybody should be doing.
Yeah, man.
But we don't want to hear it from you because you're fucking shit at your job, bruv. Fucking, like you said, get the clubs popping. Fucking, how about things happening further than Sloane Square.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How about let's have you been to New York? Have you been to Dubai? Have you been to LA?
Yeah.
Like there's things happening.
I want to hear problems that are good problems. Like I want to hear like the consumption of shisha on Edgware Road has got to such a point now because it's so popular. Yeah.
Oh no, they're trying to ban that, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to hear that it's so popular. We have to think of a new way to manage this. I want to hear like the clubs are so full. We need to open new venues. That's what I want to hear.
So you know me, bro. Like I don't do a lot of that stuff, right? But I'm like I understand the social aspect of it, innit?
Yeah.
If you let people do that shit, and bro, you open up more shisha cafes. Fuck it. There's a lot of these venues.
Imagine though, right? Stay with me. Instead of building that sculpture that they did on Marble Arch, right?
What, that money laundering?
Yeah. which one? But, they just built something that was like, I don't know, like Shisha Wonderland. I'm just saying, we have Winter Wonderland. What about a Shisha Wonderland? And we enjoy some shisha. I don't know what the impact is going to be on the environment, but let's ignore that for a second. But I'm just saying, let's bring more of what makes, and it's not just shisha there's great food as well. But why don't we have something like that pop in? Like, when it's the summertime, you get me? Oh man,
they just man, like that nighttime Czar. We need to actually, we need to go and like, honestly, I need a performance review.
Yeah. It's a cool sounding job, though, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
I'm the nighttime Czar.
I'll be like,
she just goes to City Hall. She just goes to City Hall. Look,
and my working hours would be 9 p.m. till 9 a.m. You got to be out. You can't be up in the day. Get the fuck out of here daytime.
It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. But this is how broke the London Mayor's office is, that they couldn't even afford to stay at City Hall.
I've been to the new place. New place is quite nice.
New place is in like East, innit?
Yeah, it's nice.
But that's shit, nice. Bruv.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
No, but the mayor's office needs to be in the centre of London, bruv. What do you mean, like, I'm going to go and see the mayor? Where? East London.
Where would
Shut up,
Where would you want to put it? Like centre
where
point?
It was.
Yeah. City Hall. It just sounds right, innit? It is right, innit? City Hall.
Yeah, it was on the river, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of, bro? We look at ourselves as a serious nation and a serious city. Your mayor couldn't afford the rent? Nah.
Is that what it was?
Bro, they couldn't afford the rent for the building, bro. They put the rent up and then they go.
So they never owned the building?
No.
What?
I think it was
they sold it a while ago.
It's one of those Gulf countries I think owns it. One of those Gulf.
Oh, that's why they're like, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Absolutely. Like,
that's hilarious.
Oh, you want to do? Oh, what, the Qatar World Cup's what?
What you say?
50%
double.
Do I blame them? No. But it's so hilarious, yeah. The mayor's chatting shit on Twitter, going, "This situation cannot continue. A deposit is £100,000 and a mortgage is £1 million. But you couldn't pay your own rent for the building you work in, bro. Fucking fix it. Fix something, bro. Man, that's mad, you know, right? Like, how are you complaining about something that you have some sort of power over? He's in charge of housing for London, right?
Yeah.
How are you complaining about that?
You're the wrong person to complain, innit?
That's like you going.
Yeah. Wait, the mics in here sound a bit funny, you know? Hey, the mics are a bit. Hey, you thought the mics in the studio sound a bit funky? Yeah, that's what it's like. The
studio needs more lights.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we're going to do to solve this, but this situation cannot
continue. Okay, and I think someone needs to have a word and sort it out. You'd be like, "Are you all right, bruv? It's your studio." Yeah, but I really think I think we could. Better can you can be done.
And you know what? I didn't really have an opinion like that on Sadiq Khan.
That is wild. That is like, honestly, that is funny. That's like that's like you being in your own house, yeah? So say like watching TV and you're like, man, this TV is whack, man. This should be a 4K TV. Do you not think that there should be a better TV here? But it's not. It's your TV.
No, but
the internet in here is slightly. Oh, God.
Opening the fridge. No one does any fucking shopping in this house.
It's a shithole.
It's your fucking...
That's a shithole, man.
It's your fucking house.
It's your house. That is so wild.
He pissed me.
Open up your own fridge. Man, just bottled water, no squash, no orange juice.
Bro, what dictator says that, bro? See, it goes back to my point. Every fucking week, I find a reason for dictators to be better. You think any dictator in any country is out there going, oh, this country needs to do more for housing, he would have just grabbed every landlord in the country and gone, yo, your second house.
And do you know what? Yeah.
Your second house is
my
my
house. Yeah. Do you know what? They've got the opposite. They gas their shit, innit? Like every dictator is like, we have the best in the world. We're the best at this. We're the best at that. They feel their shit. Do you know what I mean? It's like... It's like someone that's house proud. Do you know what I mean? You know when you go to someone's house, I like it if I go to someone's house, big, small, whatever, but they've got it how they like it and it's nice, isn't it? Like, yo, do you want anything to drink? By the way, I've got lemon squash, orange squash, and in my head I'm like, I don't really want a squash, I just want a water in it, you know. And you're like, you can see they're proud of it. I'm like, yeah, man. I've got lots of drink selection in my house. No one can say you come to my house and you only have water, yeah? I'm like, you know what? I fuck with that. I like that.
And this is another thing, bro. The other day I saw someone having a go at King Charles.
Yeah.
For having all the memorabilia, you know, like all the medals and insignia on his military uniform, right? And they were like, why is he wearing a Marines uniform? He was never in the Marines. And I'm like, big man.
But he owns them.
Big man.
Are you mad?
Big man.
Are you mad?
Big man. You see, if I was the king, I would wear whatever the fuck I wanted, bro. Whose army is that?
Yeah.
Am I not the commander-in-chief? Give me all the fucking medals.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
He is the king.
I give out the medals.
I'd be like, every time somebody has more...
I give out the medals.
He gives out the medals. That is mad. Because I'd be like, if I was me, I'd be like, every time someone has more decoration than me, build me another medal and put one on my chest.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the king's new millennium order.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't got that? No. Yeah.
Apparently it's a one of one, you know? It's a one of one.
Fucking people telling us, why has the king got... He's a fucking king, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That is funny.
Whatever your views on the monarchy, while he's the king, bro, let the man do what he wants, bro.
That's like getting mad, like, yo, why does Steve Jobs always got the newest iPhone, man? He's got the... Do you get me? Why has Tim Cook got the 17?
Bro. It's not fair, bro.
Yeah, man. Why has Tim Cook got the iPhone 17, man?
Why do Arsenal players have the Arsenal key?
Nah, that's not, man. Bro, they had it before anyone else.
Fucking idiots, bro. Yeah, he's got all the fucking insignia and the awards.
No, but why have the Arsenal players got the special training one that we can't get in the shops, bruv? That's not cool, you know.
That's a fucking mystery, man. Fucking guy was going through all of it. This cross is given for this. Yeah, but he's a king.
Yeah.
What, do you not know what a king means, bro? He's the king. It's not like I'm the king of the castle. The man is the king.
Take out some money now. Yeah. Have a look at it. Odds are it's going to be him or his mum on it. Right? That's the game we're playing here. No, bro. You're going to have a problem with something, yeah? There's a lot more you can deal with. There's a lot of other bits of metal that are doing a lot more.
And you know when it ones where you're just like, bro, this is all pomp and ceremony, innit?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Let the man do what he wants, bruv. He got a fucking few medals, bits of colour on there. If he wants to fucking dress up in any fucking uniform, let the man do what he wants. If he wants to dress up as a Fed, let him dress up as a Fed. Why is the king dressed up in that military uniform? He was never in that rank.
There's worse uniforms that other members of the family have worn. And they've managed to get away with it, smelling like roses. So if we're really going to dig deep...
What's Hugo Boss, though?
If that was actually true,
Hugo Boss used to design.
No. But I mean, if he went to that level of detail, that would be wild. But yeah, go on.
I just find people so funny, bro. Like, oh yeah, why is the king doing that? Because he's the king, bro. You know, if I was the king, do you know what wild shit I'd be doing, bro? I'd be dressing up as whatever I wanted, bro.
Do you know what I'd do if I was the king? I'd fuck with people. I'd be like Monday morning at 9:30. I'd be like, it's bank holiday now. Just watch the chaos. I'm like, it's bank holiday now. Put out the word right now. And everyone go mad.
I would, but then they don't even have that power, bro.
Can they not? Don't they get holidays? Bro. Didn't we get a bank holiday when he was
It has to all get, bro.
Oh,
bro, it's all ceremonial, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. But he's the king of England. Let him dress up. He barely has any power left, bro. Let the man just dress up what he likes and then go and
I would be partying.
So you know the Prince's Trust is now the King's Trust.
Yeah.
Let him just fucking do a couple charity dues and yeah.
I like that. I like it when he does the Prince's Trust stuff because it does. I know some people that have done bits and they've actually like that's the stuff I mess with.
Do you know what Charles has actually done? Bare good stuff.
Yeah.
But no one likes him.
But it's not. do you know what it is of royalty for me? Is it's not their fault. That person's fault. They were born into this and they're kind of just part of it. So and it's also, hard. It's hard to like. There's other people who have like forced themselves into positions of power.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's kind of just like landed there. And I'm like, What would you do if you were like,
bro? And sometimes, yeah, you can understand why Harry went off the rails, because imagine you can't do that. From a young age being told, you can't do that. Yeah. You can't do that. Yeah. You can't go there. Yeah. So he might have never gone McDonald's.
Never allowed to openly eat a double cheeseburger. Wow. He can't. Do you know what I realised? When he goes to a party on a night out, man can't even pick up kebab on the way home.
No. Oh, so a lot of there's a lot of stuff that
real problems.
Yeah, but a lot of normal stuff. It's like
he's never had a man look at him and go, chili sauce, boss? He's never had that.
Never had that experience.
Rah. You've never sat there watching your food get cooked. Oh, man.
Do you know what I find funny? Because I don't think a lot of royalty can find stand-up comedians funny. What do you relate to, bro?
Oh, yeah. You're there like, you know when you're in, you know, you do joke, you know like when you're in the self-service area. What's a self-service, is it?
That's why I found it
Is that what you do for me? Do you used to do a explain the funny now? Laugh for me, please. Can you laugh?
That's why I found it funny. You know when he was like signing something and someone was like, oh yeah, can you, like he gave the pen to someone else to like take the lid off.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
that's what they, bro, come on.
Bro, yeah.
What people need to know is, yeah, kings back in the day used to have someone to wipe their ass. That's a real fact, yeah?
Yeah.
They used to have somebody, I think it was like their number one, used to have to wipe their fucking ass, yeah? So to have someone open your pen, I might do that for a job. That's not a bad job for me, you know? I'll take that.
It's like, I find people go, how ridiculous is that? Bro, he's the fucking king.
He's the king.
Bro.
He's the king.
And why, it goes back to what we said ages ago, and why do we want our leaders to look like tramps, bruv? Let the man fucking decorate whatever the fuck he likes on his outfit.
The more pomp we have, the better, innit? And they do bring in money as well.
Do you know when I realised I've been a Republican my whole life, right? And do you know when I changed my mind? Do you know when I changed my mind? And I was like, do you know what? For Queen and Country and for King and Country or whatever, I saw Donald Trump bragging about him meeting the royal family.
Really?
He was bragging. He's like, there's me with the Queen. The Queen was a very lovely lady. And he's like, and I'm like, there's very few countries in the world where people are gassed to meet their royalty. Like no one talks about meeting the monarchy of the Netherlands.
I'd say on a royal scale, is our royal family the biggest and like the most popular in the world?
Probably,
right?
yeah.
Not most popular, the most well known, shall I say?
Yeah, I would say so. So I'm like, do you know what? If we got rid of them, really and truly, no one's gonna rate us anymore.
You mean we've got like one less thing?
They've got an element of soft power.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which I think, do you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Keep them there. Why not? Like, do you know what I mean? Like people are like, oh yeah, but the money we're spending on it. Bro, sometimes just a stunt, you need to spend a bit of money to flex. And once we don't have enough room to flex, because we've taken away everything else in this country to flex with. Just let the man flex. Let's have our king just put a fucking fur jacket on and go to someone else's country and just go, the king has arrived.
Yeah, for no reason.
Because then you're going to have Keir Starmer going places and that's your representative. And no one gives a fuck. But people, where do you live? Oh, in a terraced house. Because think about it, Downing Street's a terraced house. Your king lives in your head is...
Yeah,
the head of your government lives in a fucking terraced house.
Our royalty has a castle in Windsor and a palace.
Exactly.
A palace.
Come on.
Imagine that. Where do you live? Just live in a palace.
Exactly. So, bro, that's what I'm saying. What you want Keir Starmer?
Yeah.
That's why already I think some people don't rate us, innit? Like, man's going, what yard do you live in? Raw.
Yeah, is that you? You drive a hybrid to work?
Bro, imagine going
your company cars are hybrid.
Imagine.
Raw, because the royal family's got Range Rovers coming out of their ears. I heard one of the old man them just totaled one of them and they just wrote it off and got a new one straight away. He was like, small too. Hey, what? Your royalty don't even have licenses, but they drive on the roads. That is, yeah, I do like, I do get it. Like, I do get what the pomp is.
Because people are like, because people often go, let's open it up, let's get, and I used to be one of those people that was like, let's get rid of the royal family and open it up to the public to view it and stuff, yeah, like the thingy in Versailles, the palace in Versailles in France.
I'd like to have a look.
But then what I thought was, right, now what I'm thinking is, right, Imagine being Prime Minister.
Yeah.
You live in a terraced house now, yeah?
Yeah.
You go to the White House and you're like, raw.
You're looking around. You're like, this Oval Office is probably bigger than the ground floor, man. No, I think.
Nah, bro.
I think 10 Downing Street, right? I think there's a little bit more going. I think they've got like.
It don't matter.
Out in the back garden, they got things popping.
It don't matter. It's still a terrace house.
Yeah.
It's still a terrace house.
I think.
Still, man can hear what's going on in number 11. When a man's talking shit, when the Chancellor's talking shit about him, he can hear it.
I was gonna say you're on Zoom, innit? You're on Zoom to like fucking other world leaders or whatever, and you just hear, "Can you just turn it down, please? Thank you." Sorry, neighbours having a bit of barbecue outside.
And number 11's meant to be bigger, so work that out.
Yeah, 11's bigger, and then they got the big garden bit out the back. But yeah, man.
Anyway,
listen, is what it is.
For more insight like this, sign up to Patreon.
Sign up to the Patreon. You can gift the Patreon as well. Patreon.com/aintgotaclue/gift. You can give a friend a month or more and crack on from there. Also, yeah, we are banging on about it, but it's around the corner from our live show. Get your tickets. 27th of November at Up the Creek Comedy Club. Links are in the show description. We'll see you down there, man. You know what? It'll be so nice for the Clueless clan to see us. Like I keep saying, they're going to be able to touch Kae up close and personal. He'll have his legs out. He's guaranteed that on the day as well.
No, you are having your legs out, not me.
You're the legs guy.
No, you said you were going to wear shorts.
I said I'll wear a t-shirt.
No, you said you wear shorts.
I'll wear
and
a t-shirt.
I'll behave, man.
I'll wear Crocs if you wear shorts.
I'm not wearing shorts.
Why not?
So then you can do whatever.
Why not? You're with the team, bro. Why are you scared to get your quads out?
I'm not scared. It's cold, bro.
There's heating in the. Listen,
that's all right, bro. You lot do your thing.
Like I said, if you want to see Kae's legs,
just come down, innit?
Come down to the show. We'll see you there. Peace.